Well, hello ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a little noisy, but Mr. Granite and I decided to go for a little walk today. We decided to go down to Longmont, to where I used to live, and go down the green belt. So I just threw the saddle on him, and we're going to go see how he does out in this area with bicycles and people and dogs. We're going to cross some bridges, so stay tuned. Big walk with Granite. So here's our first obstacle, and Mr. Granite handled it like nothing. We're going to go over here to these steps and see how he does here. Oh, don't get your grass, boy. So this is all about exposing him today to some things. Let's just see how he does. I've got some steps here, and they're a little icy actually, so I'm not going to have him step on those. But we're going to go down. We've got to go under a tunnel under the road over here. So we'll get there in a second. Stay tuned. All right, we're coming up to this very busy bridge and the underpass to it. Now, in a lot of my old videos, you'll see horses going under here left and right. Now, as you see, a lot of cars, a lot of noise. I've got to make sure no bicycle goes zinging by when we get under there. For Mr. Granite, this is going to be quite the challenge. Yeah, I say that, and he could give a rat's rear end about it. Mr. Wild Mustang. This horse is going to be trail horse extraordinaire, I think. He didn't even twitch. All right. Well, we're coming up to where my old Mustang River Ranch used to be. Now, in 2013, this nice docile little stream right here blew up all the way up, and the house is over there, and that house was 5 feet deep on this end of the house. So thank God that we're not here anymore. And as you see, there's a lot of distance for that river to blow up that high. It had to come up 20 feet. And we're just thankful we're not over here anymore and having to listen to all that traffic. So thank God and Tana Schultz for getting us into Spirit Heart Ranch. And we're making it a home down there for people and horses. And this guy right here is just saying, I got this. There's the old place. So the water here was about, let's see, that's 6-foot fence. It was up to the top of that fence at one point and knocked it all over. So we've got some more obstacles to do down here. So stay tuned. So we're coming up here. I love checking him out on these little things like the picnic areas and whatnot, and how he'll handle just going between things. He doesn't even act like he's had a problem ever. Acts like he's been on trail rides his whole life. Well, our next big thing is about a 60 or 80 foot bridge up here. And that's usually what gets them at first. But we'll see if I've earned this guy's trust through those obstacles back in the arena and see how he does. So we'll get up here and see what happens. All right, we're kind of up on our first bridge here. Now, if he just refuses to go over this, which I don't think he will, normally we'd go down below, but the water's high. So we got no choice. I'm gonna check and make sure no bicycles are coming. Nope. So we're just gonna walk up like this thing, like we've never had an issue in our life. So I'm going to turn this camera around. You know, it's the ones that start out the hardest that give me the biggest satisfaction. It may not happen right away, but my God, look at him just going across this stuff like we've done it a million times before. Mr. Granite, you're a good boy. Good boy. We got another one up here around the corner at the waterfall, so we'll see how he does with that one. So this bridge coming up right here has a lot of energy at it with the waterfall, and this is one they look at quite a bit, real close. But the first thing I'm going to do is take him down to the waterfall. We're just going to walk down here. In my old videos, is one thing I miss about our new place is this trail system, because it's got so many parts to it that are great for desensitizing. And Granite's just going, shoot, man, this is like me being out in the wild again. I mean, if the water wasn't so high, I'd find a way to get across that and get him to walk through it, but he's just kind of going, whatever you want to do, dude. He doesn't seem to be worried at all. Let me take him down here. Now, Cindy wants to know whether this horse is going to be a trustworthy trail horse, and you know, I got to do this all from his back, but I'm telling you right now, this guy's got no spook, no fear of anything so far. If I wish I had somebody else here to hold his camera, but I wonder if he'll even step down to this water for a second. Come on, buddy. He says, that stuff don't bother me. Come on. I'm gonna try not to drop my phone. Come on. Good boy. Well, he's checking out somebody up on the bridge. Good boy. All right, we're gonna go up on the bridge and cross over. All right, we're gonna cross this bridge. He could care less. And I'll tell you, this bridge has been, a lot of times these bridges a little worrisome for some horses. This guy's taken to it like nothing. Used to be a great little trail for us to go down. Beautiful waterfall. Spring and summer, you can ride across that water. I bet nobody misses all those airplanes in my videos. We're gonna walk around the Golden Ponds here, see if anything gets him. I don't think it will, so stay tuned. So we're down here by the lakes, and Granite is just walking along like we've done this our whole life. So let's go ahead and walk under here again. I like to expose him to everything I can. Let him even smell these garbage cans, because they can have some funky smells sometimes. Wind sometimes blows when they've got a garbage bag in them. Let's just go through here, buddy. Up, nope. Figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. Good boy. You talk about a smart horse. Good boy. That's pretty tight right there. Good boy. He's going, I got this, man. I don't even want... Thought you were going to give me something tough to do. Don't start eating. That's the wrong thing to do. So we're going to go ahead and walk all the way around these lakes. Just let him get a feel for everything. We might bring him out for a little trail ride after a couple rides at the place here pretty quick. So as you see, we got a little snow last night. My indoor arena was frigid cold. He was kind of tight to start out with. That's why we're out here working. I was gonna put a ride on him today, and of course my plans got thrown out the door. But this is gonna be great. He's gonna really gain some trust. And I think this guy, like I said, I want him to beg me to get on. And he's just about doing it. All right, stay tuned. Well, I kind of got tired of leading him around. So he's just gonna walk along with me, Mr. Wild Horse. And this is what I talk about, having that relationship. So he trusts me enough pretty much to go where I go. And that's what I'm looking for. You're doing great, young man. It's going, well, now that you're not holding me, I might be able to get a little bite to eat. Hey, hey, stop it. You come on. You, stop. Stop. You better not. He's good. Dude, don't test your luck. Good boy. Well, we've been walking all the way around these lakes. Sun's starting to go down. We've got geese all over. Not many people or bicycles out today, which, you know, could or may not be a good thing. I usually really like them to see some bicycles and whatnot to get a feel for it. But this guy is just doing magnificently. He's all relaxed. There's geese flying over into the lake right there, a whole bunch of them, and he doesn't care. He's just being Mr. Goof. Mr. Goof has also done something very tragic recently. Been sticking his head through his panels and wore a bunch of mane off, which if he wasn't so sensitive, I'd have to beat him for. Doggone you. I'm gonna try to keep what he's got left, but little rascal. But look at that face. He says, I'm not a bad boy. Am I? No, you're not. Okay, buddy. So we're gonna head back over the bridges and back across the park. You know, jump back in the trailer. He loaded up like a dream today. He has just had a great little time. So stay tuned. All right, we're at the Waterfall Bridge. He could care less. He's just moseying along. I couldn't be prouder of this guy. He hasn't shown a nervous bone today at all. Barely twitched when I put the saddle on. All right. So we're heading back. We got one more bridge to do. Last bridge. Now every horse, just about, that I've ever brought across these bridges would stop at the front of the bridge or the edge of the bridge and look at this brown metal because it looks like a hole. This guy doesn't even hesitate. It's amazing that the horse is so worried about some things, is just overcoming the things that bother your domestic horses or just about any horse. And he just says, I'm going with you, brother. I love you, man. Right, dude? He goes, is it dinner time yet? All right, we're gonna head back to the tunnel and back to the trailer. Well, we're coming up first bicycle. First bike's coming. See how he reacts to this. What do you say, young man? He's checking it out. How you doing?
Hey, well, how are you?
Very good.
Yeah.
All right, first bicycle, no big deal. Very good. And the bicyclist was polite, he slowed down. Granite could have cared less. Good boy. Well, we're back at the very noisy bridge here. About to go under the tunnel. You can see it. And he's not showing any signs of nervousness whatsoever. Like we've done it 1,000 times before. So very good. Good boy. Good boy. Always have to make sure there's no bicycles zooming around the corner here. And again, nothing at all. So we're gonna go down a little bit of the trail, head back over to our trailer. So right now we're gonna go down through here along the river a little bit. Come here, buddy. And then head to the trailer. So this has been a great walk. That's great exposure for him. He acts like he loves this. Right, young man? Says, I got you. I got you. I got that tree limb. I'm gonna eat a leaf. You're funny. All right, got a little bit more walking to do. So we're gonna go up this hill, see how he does. Yeah, like nothing. So basically, he'll go anywhere I want him to. Good deal. Well, the end to a really good afternoon with Mr. Granite. He just walked right up in here like we've done it a million times. So trailer loading definitely is not an issue with him. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. What a nice day with this boy. He far exceeded my expectations. So we'll see how he does on some other things soon. Stay tuned.